Welcome to the channel. My name is David, and today we're watching Fallout Season 1, Episode 3, called The Head. And if you saw the ending of last episode, I think we know where we're going with this. I'm just hoping it's not gooey. I don't do good with gooey. If it's just a head, you know, whatever, I'll deal with it, but I don't do good with the gore and the gooey stuff. But you know what? So far, this has been a fascinating show, and I realize I am missing a lot of detail. I might have to watch this show a couple times to get it all. Thank you to the comments section. I appreciate it. You're really pointing out some stuff that I'm missing, and some stuff that I can't believe I'm missing. For example, I totally missed, again, this is a video game, and I keep saying I know this is based on a video game, but the oversized bag. I was sitting there going off saying, can someone not help Maximus with this oversized bag? They're making fun of a video game where you open up your inventory and your character has like 1,000, different items in there. It makes sense. It's kind of funny, actually. I can't believe I missed it. I missed the needle. This is a huge needle. I was like, ugh, it's such a big needle. Looks unhygienic, just looks ridiculous. But Lucy, she's completely healed. The dog's completely healed. They're again making fun of the fact that in a video game, your character could get shot up, beat up, run over, blown up. Your health meter is flashing red. You hear the beep signs. You take one health pack or two, and you're completely fine. They're making fun of it, so I have to remind myself this is a video game, and I kind of have to view it in that way. But I also want to view the story for what the story is, because again, I know nothing about the video game. I never played it, and I'm trying to appreciate the world that they're creating here, because this world's fascinating to me. It's fascinating and scary at the same time, because I know I would die. First thing I would like to say, I completely missed that the doctor actually saved that puppy's life who was going to go in the incinerator. That was so shocking to me. The first 5 seconds, they took a puppy, threw it in the incinerator, and I just went like, whew. I did not see any detail after that. The only thing I saw next was that doctor's face. And for whatever reason, I associated that doctor with the puppies going in the incinerator. So I'll be honest, that entire episode, I wanted that dude dead. I did. But he actually saved the puppy. So I apologize to the doc. I apologize to the doc for getting it wrong. I know you're a fictional character, but I apologize to you anyway. Except for you were a jerk at the end. You were a jerk at the end for taking the banana flavored pudding before telling Lucy about all the info you had. You could have helped the girl out. I don't know why you did that. That was kind of a jerk move there, Doc, but still not worthy of me wishing you did. Let's talk a little bit about the characters, and let's just get into the episode. Lucy. Last episode, I was tough on Lucy. I was tough on her because I felt that after episode 1, with what happened to her in her home, she should have been more game ready for the surface world. Instead, she was too innocent, too nice, too naive. When she actually tried to use logic with the Ghoul, and then when that didn't work out, shoot a tranquilizer at the dude. The dude was in the courtyard getting shot up, and he ate tomatoes after. A little tranquilizer is not going to do nothing, so Lucy needs to kind of toughen up a little bit. Now, again, I'm thinking in terms of the actual world they're creating, a little bit putting the video game aside here. What Lucy needs to do, I believe, and what she will do, I think, is get more street ready. This okie dokie attitude isn't going to work for very long in this world. But I will say this. She is about to, or already did, cut the head off of a recently deceased man who she had a conversation with and kind of knew, and whose body's still warm. If that doesn't change your okie dokie attitude, I don't know what will. It has to, right? There is no way she can do that and be the same person. She can't be okie dokie with that attitude. Cut the head off a person who just recently died and be okie dokie after. She has to toughen up, and she needs some new clothes. Maybe some stealth clothes. If we are talking video game, stealth clothes. She's got 20 miles to go. Let's talk about Maximus. I said Maximus was a bad dude. In the terms of this world, I actually don't know if he thinks he's a bad dude, and I think there's a lot of gray area there. I think he, number one, put the knife in the boot of Dane, and I think he absolutely did let the guy in the Titus suit die. It was his responsibility to provide that dude a health pack, and he didn't do it. So he is responsible for that guy's death. But I think in Maximus's mind, He's doing these bad things and it's justified because it allows him to get in a position to be the hero of the story and help everyone. So I think from Maximus's point of view, he actually thinks he is a good guy doing good guy things, even though he did let that dude die. And he was supposed to save him. So a lot of gray area out there. So I take back that he's the bad guy or kind of a bad dude in this. I think there's just a lot of gray area in here. In this world, I don't know if he's really a bad dude because he wants to be the hero and he wants to do good. And finally, let's talk about the Ghoul and let's just get into the episode. I am fascinated by the Ghoul. I want to learn a lot more about the Ghoul. I really do. The Ghoul to me, I think I know, is the cowboy from episode 1. And I think what did it for me was when he was doing the lasso thing with the chain. That was a lasso and it was kind of just like in the opening scene where he was lassoing right there. So this is the same guy. How did he go from cowboy to Ghoul? How do all the Ghouls become the Ghoul? I would like to see them explain that to me. Seeing as how I had never played the game before, the Ghouls are fascinating to me. They're super villains. They're super strength, super power. If this is a video game, they're basically maxed out on every level. And it showed. It really did show in that fight scene. So I'm fascinated by the Ghoul. I hope you learn more. Anyway, I need to pay a lot more attention to the background, to the details, but I'm going to miss a lot of stuff. I know I'm going to miss a lot of stuff, but you know what? I'm just going for it. So let's just get into this episode. But before we do, if you could hit that like button and subscribe, I would appreciate it. We're working hard here. Peanut just hit those buttons. I would just appreciate it. Let's get into this next episode. Okay, my hope is that the head's already been cut off and they don't show any of it. That is my hope. The beginning. All right, here we go. Little backstory. Oh, here we go. How'd you become a Ghoul there, Hoss?
Please.
Okay, is this a movie set?
That's an old Mexican eulogy. Feo, fuerte y formal. Means he was ugly, strong, and dignity.
Well, that's kind of nice, sort of.
Joey, I'll give you 2 out of 3 on that front.
Okay, then he insulted him. Come on, dude.
Do I really have to kill him?
Oh, come on.
Cuts?
All right, his movie set. I knew it was. He's Coop, right?
I'm the sheriff, right? Well, why can't I just arrest a guy like I normally do? That's what I do.
The audience. They want to see that even a good man as yourself can be driven
Yeah, I
too
understand
far
that, but that's not
sometimes.
really my thing.
They want him to turn to Walter White.
That's why it would be really great if you could just shoot away in the fucking head. Yeah?
There you go.
Because out here, it's just you, your gun, and your personal code.
It's kind of like a little foreshadowing to the post-apocalyptic world. Just you, your gun, and shooting that dude in the head.
You gonna save any of that grape taffy for the rest of us?
Oh, this is his wife, huh?
Oh, may I?
I'm not a fan of taffy. And that's why right there, you can't chew it. I am anti-taffy, people.
That's horrible. Taffy? We gotta ask your mother.
So is there a chance the daughter survived also? Is like a baby Ghoul out there?
Hey, what is this?
A bit of a costume change for you, Mr. Howard.
Okay, at least the head's already cut off and they didn't show that. That would have been awful. Oh, hey, here we go. It's been a while. So Ghoul's a tracker. He's a bounty hunter. Which is impressive with no nose, if we're being honest. Can't smell nothing. Ain't got no dog. Or can the dog maybe do it? The dog doesn't seem very sad that his prior owner's sitting there headless. Alright, hey, Ghoul has a weakness here. What kind of meds is this? He's coughing like he's got some type of respiratory problems. Alright, well, that's something.
Come on, let's go find the rest of them.
Yeah, the dog doesn't seem sad. I would have thought the dog would have been a little bit sad that the man who rescued him is sitting there headless. Oh man, we got Thanos' snap happening here. Find a bag there, Lucy. Is there no bag anywhere? She's walking around just carrying a head. No bag, no nothing. Come on. She could have taken the dude's shirt off, maybe wrapped it up, carried that. Okay, she does look like she's more concerned now. The okie dokie look is off her face. I think the realization of what world she's in is starting to set in. Fire at night, though, or maybe she'll put it out. Wrap the head up, Lucy. Eggs? Where do you get eggs from? Was she carrying around deviled eggs this whole time? There you go, you wrapped it. Oof.
What is so special about you?
Boy, she is getting awfully close to this head. Look how she's playing with it. Okay.
Keep your secret, sir. Just in case.
Alright, what you doing now?
To keep you extra safe.
Alright, this is pretty smart. See, she's starting to use her head a little bit. She is so much more comfortable handling this head than I would be. But she's got the fire on, and it's getting dark. And she knows there's cockroaches out there.
Boy, that night really was something, huh?
Yeah, she likes Maximus.
I wonder who he was.
I think Maximus and Lucy are getting together later this series. We saw how fast she got it on with the Raider, with Monty. More chickens. I don't know what it is about this show and chickens.
Nightitis.
What you gonna do there, Hoss?
This is Nightitis. We were attacked.
My squire, he fell in battle.
Copy that. We'll get you a replacement, Squire.
It's not a problem. We got plenty of squires.
He ain't gonna be able to keep this up for very long. Alright, so if this world is based on older technology, they probably don't have a way to, like, remote deactivate it, right? He's on his own with it.
I can fix it. Cost you 5 caps.
Could you do it for 4?
Yeah, apparently that smile only works on Lucy. So how hard is it to earn a cap? Oh my god, hell no. Keep your teeth.
Extra, if you do it fast.
Did he really just get a teeth yanked?
Thanks.
That was it? Oh my god. That cost a tooth? I'm not gonna ask what they're doing with those teeth. Look at this! Oh, he's got some problems now.
Step away from the armor.
Oh, big guy wants some.
Kick this shit out.
Alright, let's see this. Alright. I don't think he has much of a chance here. Alright, he's kind of sort of holding his own. Not anymore. Ah, damn. It's like we get it. Now what? Alright, I'm not sure how he's gonna get out of this. I don't know how he'd be prepared for this. They did a pretty good job of making them look beat up. Alright, he's about to go old school here. Again, I think he believes this is all justified if he kills these guys. And it kind of is, I guess. I don't think he's a bad dude. It's just a gray area.
Try to make believe there's nothing wrong about you, darling. And that you don't. If they...
Oh man, this ain't looking good.
Fuck him up! Fuck him up!
Don't do it. Oh, they squeezed. They squeezed. I said don't squeeze stuff. I was gooey. All right, I gotta be prepared for this show to do stuff like that. I really do. That was brutal, people. I'm not a fan of squeezing and stuff coming out. And they squeezed. That's a squire. All right, here we go. Again, I get the bag now. I really do. It's still hilarious.
I'm Thaddeus.
Oh, Thaddeus. What's up, Thaddeus?
My lord! Have I said something wrong?
Was he thinking about killing him? No
I do
way.
not know what I've done to offend, but I beg for mercy!
Was he really gonna kill him? Okay, he's a bad dude. That's not gray area right there.
I don't do anything!
He thinks it's funny.
Rise my square and clean this.
Okay, I don't know if that was just a joke. He wasn't going to do it, but that was wrong.
We're not the only ones in search of this remnant from the old world. And, we're to kill whomever stands in our way.
Does that mean it's supposed to kill Lucy? All right, here we go. Okay, I feel like Lucy is getting a little bit more focused on the job at hand here. I still think she could use a change of clothes, though. I really do. I mean, you can change clothes in video games. Okay, if this baby deer attacks her, I'm like bracing myself for it. Don't do it. Don't attack her, Haas. God, it's not going to be that easy. Well, I bet PETA hates this show. The hell is that thing? Oh shit. Alright, so if this was a video game, this would be like a little side challenge. This looks like a tough one though. Oh, that head is moving. This show's intense, man. It doesn't really give you a chance to like just chill for a second. Let the ghoul go get it. Okay, you guys are friends right now. Maybe not. Okay, he didn't kill her though. He didn't kill her.
Okay, I don't know where it is. Okay? I lost it.
It's all gooey, man.
Gulper got it on.
Alright, so if I'm Lucy, I go ahead and let the ghoul get that head back.
You okay?
Shit.
I'm being reassigned.
Maybe it's because you let someone leave.
I'm just not really sure who I even am anymore.
You're a cousin lover, dude. I did it for the cousin. What did he expect, though? Did he think he'd keep his job? Come on.
You're next.
You know why you're in here?
Because I helped my sister escape the vault.
You could have gotten us all killed. These vaults are impenetrable.
Man, these people need to wake up.
What are we going to do with you?
Punish me with a demotion, I guess.
Are you aware that at every job you've been assigned to, your performance review has been lax enthusiasm?
No, but that sounds accurate.
Well, you can't punish someone who doesn't care.
It's a predicament, isn't it?
It's Office Space.
I'm just glad to hear that we punish people down here for breaking the rules. Is that just for vault dwellers or for people who come down here and murder vault dwellers?
Look at that. He's starting to give it back.
Now that I think of it, we've got a job for you after all. Rise and shine, everyone.
I don't really see how this is that big of a punishment. I don't really see how that was a punishment. I must have missed something.
I don't see any apples, sir.
Keep looking.
Looking for what?
Find your fuck!
Yeah, that hurt. So Maximus is becoming what he despised, a bully.
We should repair your radio so we can ask the Brotherhood to send reinforcements.
I will retrieve it myself.
Understood.
Boy, he's just turning into a bad dude with all this power now. Alright, so if I'm Lucy, I let the ghoul get this head back. No chance. Oh, hell no. He's going to use Lucy as the bait.
If you help me find him, he'll do whatever you want.
Oh, it's a bad day for Lucy. Oh my god, look at this. This is awful, dude. Man, he's come a long way from episode 1.
Stop! Torture is wrong!
Torturing person don't do shit.
Why are you doing this?
Because you're the bait.
Well, I ain't torturing you, sweetheart. I'm using you as bait.
I got one right. We're just kind of leaving her under there for a while. I would be so dead in this world. I couldn't survive. I couldn't even go fishing. Was that the ghoul's bag? So she gave up the Ghoul's bag. That should be interesting. It's got his meds in it, right? All right, now what there, Haas?
Fuck! You can't treat people like this!
Yeah, why's that?
Yeah, why?
Because of the golden rule. Do unto others as you'd have done unto you.
Oh my god. Come on, Lucy.
Where are we going? What about the head? I need the head to get my dad back.
Yeah, well, the wasteland's got its own golden rule. Thou shalt get sidetracked by bullshit every goddamn time.
Don't have the same ring to it.
What about the dog?
He ain't mine.
Oh, come on. Maybe the dog's staying behind for the head of the owner, right? Maybe that dog was loyal the whole time. And how do deviled eggs survive in your backpack for that long?
Oh! What are you doing?
Just refilling your water bag so you can stay hydrated. So, you're a former squire.
You knew him? Say something about him.
He was a good guy.
Say something negative about him.
To be honest, me and the other guys used to like regularly beat the shit out of him. People at the base, they used to beat the shit out of me. I just wish he lived long enough to find someone else to beat up, you know? Only seems fair. I feel bad.
Maybe he'll take it easy on him now.
It's the law of the wasteland.
Or maybe he'll show this guy a little bit more respect now.
We can judge a person and a society by how they treat their enemy. And here we are with 16 highly violent individuals. It's an ethical dilemma like nothing we've dealt with before.
Personally, I'd say it's more of an ethical opportunity.
If they let these dudes loose.
The young man Woody interrogated this morning, he left an impression on me.
That is the gentleman who showed me his butthole.
Yes, but what I took from that is a desire to communicate. The most ethical solution would be to rehabilitate the prisoners and then integrate them into our vault society.
Do they have the ability to maybe do like a memory wipe or something like that?
Is there something you'd like to say, Norm?
Step up there, Haas. They got your dad.
I don't know. I don't think it's our job to help these people. They're murderers.
So what do you propose we do?
Kill them.
We can do what they would have done to us.
Wow.
Jeez Louise, Norm.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
So they've turned into a society of dumbasses, right? This is idiocracy. They're idiots.
They killed my husband. You're right, you know. If your father were here, he'd do the right thing.
Okay, so would he have actually killed him? Or is there a way to maybe release him back and shut the door? I don't think you could do that, though, because they know the vault. You'd have to kill him. So would the Papa have actually killed these prisoners and just done it covert? And who would have helped him? Oh my gosh, I would die in this world. Did you see the size of that thing?
Are you sure about this?
Says the Ghoul's this way. Wait a minute.
What?
This is stupid.
We're definitely picking up an abomination of some kind or another.
I'd get out the water there, hosses. All right, here we go. I think they're gonna get the head, right?
I am a knight of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Get back to shore.
Okay, but he can fly, right? So why don't you just fly? Just fly! Ooh. Now what? That thing does look pretty cool, actually. Look at this dude! Glenn Miller during this fight. What a touch. Did he die? Oh. I got you. Oh, wait. Okay, it doesn't look like he has teeth to chomp down, so that's good. Is that fingers? Oh. I'm not happy right now. Ugh.
You saved me!
You saved me first.
Okay, well, hopefully the head popped out. Oh, that was Lucy's boot. Yeah, they got the head.
The head.
All right, here we go. So what is Ghoul going to do with Lucy here? Why would Ghoul keep Lucy? Like, what's the purpose? He's not going to torture her. He realizes it doesn't do nothing. So what's the purpose of this? This is a tough road to walk, man. Everywhere you look, it's just dead bodies all over the place. When she's doing this barefoot, that sand has got to be hot. Yeah, where's that okie dokie attitude now there, Lucy?
I need water. Please.
Man, Ghoul's a jerk.
Please.
He's the Ghoul, though. Of course he's going to be a jerk. What a... I'm not going to say it. But damn. I was wrong there, Ghoul. What exactly did Lucy do, though, for him to get so much enjoyment at torture? Ghoul doesn't seem the type that he would enjoy actually torturing somebody. And I'm not talking torture pain. That right there, that was a jerk move. I think he enjoyed it. He smiled. All right, here we go.
Water everywhere and not a drop to drink. Ain't much stays clean up here, Volty.
Is that what happened to you? Radiation?
Something like that.
He does look, I guess, I don't want to say good. He looks decent for 250 years old. He was the thumbs up dude, right?
They're gonna put me in the movie.
So he's the thumbs up guy.
We'll make a film about...
So he was the first one wearing these type of suits?
Thank you. This suit is tight. This thing really block radiation?
Absolutely.
It's all just BS.
On behalf of every decent American, I just want to say thank you.
Well, I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star.
Hey, I have an idea. What if I were to do like a thumbs up?
So he was the poster boy.
Naturally. We'll make the scene
Wow.
of a man that's sad.
All right, so a few things to talk about, but let's start by talking about the Vault Dwellers. They're just a bunch of dumbasses, right? Like, it's like that movie Idiocracy. There's not a smart one among them. They know, like, the education stuff, you know, the calculus, the philosophy, all that kind of stuff, and that's what they want to bestow on everybody. But in real world applications, they're just a bunch of idiots. Actually having the discussion about releasing people they know want to kill them and thinking they can do it, I don't know. I think what's going to happen, a little future prediction, have no idea how this is going to play out. I think they are going to release the prisoners. Maybe a few. Those prisoners are going to kill the leadership, those guys who are just a bunch of dumbasses, and somehow they get them back in prison, and then Norm is going to take over. Norman. I think Norman, you're looking at the new head chief or caretaker, whatever you want to call it. He's the only one who really seems to understand that the surface people can't be saved. They just can't. And you're not going to change them with philosophy and stuff like that. He'll have a sidekick, though, because it looks like that woman who lost her husband and got the fork in the knife. They like to... This show does things with chickens and with heads for some reason. You get stabbed in the head cut off, head squeezed. It's just not friendly to heads and to chickens. I gotta brace myself for that. I'm on edge. This show has me on edge a little bit because when Lucy was approaching the deer, I was bracing myself for that deer to attack her. That's just what this show has done. This world, nothing is safe. And it was just a little baby deer. It's a baby deer, and I'm on edge for it. She's clearly not. I think Lucy... All right, let's transition a little bit. Vault Dwellers, dumbasses. That's just what they are. Okay, Lucy. Lucy had a wake-up call this episode. She was being used as bait. She did cut off the head. She's being treated and tortured by Ghoul. Well, I don't want to say tortured because technically Ghoul doesn't think he's torturing because it doesn't do anything. But I still don't actually understand why Ghoul is carrying Lucy or walking Lucy through the desert, leaving the head behind. So I don't exactly know what the Ghoul's plan right there is, but he did get some enjoyment out of dumping the water. He smiled a little bit, so he does enjoy kind of torturing Lucy. So I don't exactly know what's going on there for the Ghoul to get such satisfaction out of the misery of Lucy. But Lucy, I think, is losing the okie dokie attitude. It was much needed. She needs to lose the okie dokie attitude. She was used as bait, people. If that doesn't change things, I don't know what will. It looks like she's changing things. Maximus, I honestly thought Maximus was going to kill the new squire. I think his name is Thad. We're going to call him Thad. If that's not his name, that's what we're going with. I just forgot his name. He had his hand over his head. I thought it was going to be another squeeze. I think I didn't realize initially that that was one of the dudes that was bullying him. And so his initial reaction was, you're a bully, I'm going to squeeze your head. And so I think that's why he was getting such enjoyment out of punishing him, because he was a bully. But I think when they had that little talk and Thad actually said, I wish he had found someone else to take the bully, or all the bullies to bully instead of him, and that he felt bad about it. I think that kind of flipped Maximus right there. And Maximus, I think, realized, you know what, this is just a bad world. We need to, he's a knight of the Brotherhood, basically, and he got the head back. So good job. And he saved the squire from that awful, awful fish. I couldn't go fish. I can't do a lot of stuff in this world. I could never go fishing in this world. So I think I could never go fishing in this world. So I think that Maximus is genuinely a good guy in this, or he believes he's a good guy, and he wants to do good guy things. He has the head. So I think this is what's going to happen. I think what's going to happen is Lucy still has a tracker and is going to lead the Ghoul to Maximus, who has the head, and then Ghoul and Maximus will fight it out. And clearly we know that Maximus has a huge crush on Lucy. Lucy has a huge crush on Maximus. So it'll be those two versus the Ghoul, and I think they'll do something with the Ghoul. Obviously, I think the head ends up at Moldova. I can't remember. We'll call her the witch. I can't remember her name. Moldova, whatever her name is. That's where the head winds up. All right, let's end it with the Ghoul. All right, so the Ghoul was Coop. We know that. And we know that he was the spokesperson for all the Vault people. That's kind of an interesting twist. He was the thumbs up dude. And it didn't actually dawn on me in the first episode where they said, do the thumbs up. And he's like, I don't want to do the thumbs up. And then all the posters of the guy in the suit with the thumbs up. It kind of makes sense now. I still don't really know how he went from spokesperson to Ghoul. That's the story I want to know. I want to know about the 200 years. 200 years is a long time to live, even if you're a Ghoul. That's just a long time. So exactly what happened to him? Is it just radiation? Was someone experimenting on him? Are we talking about just some severe meds? I don't know what. He has a weakness, though, and we know that because he has meds he has to take, and they were damaged. Maybe that's why he's so mad at Lucy and enjoyed torturing Lucy a little bit at the end there, but I don't know. A lot of detail that I know I missed in this episode. But overall, it's a good episode. I am anxious to see the next episodes where I'm thinking we're going to get another Maximus Ghoul Lucy confrontation. And that's where I kind of want to see how this plays out, because I think Ghoul's going to be a little weaker. I think Maximus is going to be a little bit more experienced in that suit. And I think Lucy's lost the okie dokie attitude. So it should be a good matchup, but we'll just have to wait and see. Until next time.